Alright, please kindly share, retweet on your timeline, share, let others join in too. Alright, kindly share this and let others join in too. You're all welcome. My course, the course I'm launching already, alright? The Ultimate Amazon KDP course and its alternative for all devices. Kindly join in. Kindly join in. It's just going to retweet to your followers, alright? You join in, alright? Exactly 5:15. Or at least should have had like 20 people joining by then. Welcome. I will be starting exactly 5:15. Let's have more people joining. Started, alright? I believe more people will join in as we continue. Alright, so just give me a minute. Let me close the door. Alright, so firstly, I'm just going to unmute some people here. I'm going to unmute us because I want this to be a conversational space. I want to just have a conversation, ask you some questions, know what you like, know your suggestions, alright? So because the course is for you, alright, I'm not the one using the course. Of course, it's you that are using it, and my focus is you getting results from the course, alright? So I'm just going to unmute some people to speak right now. Alright, so let me unmute Fatima. I'm going to make her the co-host. She has been in this space since the beginning, since we started. She has joined us since we started by 5 p.m. So she deserves to be one of the speakers and a co-host. Alright, so I'm going to unmute who has joined us early. I think Choice joined in early too. Right, so I'm inviting him to speak, and Stella too. Alright. So if I invite you to speak, so all you need to do is just to unmute your mic. Alright. Unmute your mic and you'll be able to speak, and I'll know that I'm not just talking to the air, that I have people with me here. Alright, so please unmute your mic, unmute your mics, and speak. Please kindly unmute your mic if I have given you the permission to speak, alright? Please Unmute your mic, please. Unmute. Unmute your mics, please. Let's get started. Alright, Stella, you are speaking, but I can't hear you.
Good evening, everybody.
Okay, it's much better now.
Okay. Like, what do you say? Hello?
Hello, yes, I can hear you.
Okay, what do you want me to say?
Okay, I just want to know that you're able to speak. All right, I want us to have a conversational space. All right, so I want to get feedbacks from you guys. All right, so that's basically what it's all about.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes, but I haven't attended the space before. This is my first time.
It's fine. All right, so Fatima, I've also invited you to speak. All right, so you're one of the speakers too. Then I think I chose Choice too. You're also one of the speakers. So you guys can call my attention to if there's anything, probably you're not hearing me well, or I said something and you want to ask a question. So you can always just notify me. And if you have a question and I did not unmute you, just kindly request and I'm going to unmute you, alright? So now let's get started, alright? Now, the focus of this space, as I've titled it, is the ultimate Amazon KDP course and its alternative for all devices. Basically, is my own KDP course that I've been creating for almost over a month now, alright? So I saw the need to, firstly, I never intended to create a course before, alright, but I saw the need to. And one of the major problems that made me plan this was because of Amazon account termination. Alright, the whole thing started in October when Amazon terminated a lot of accounts, alright, and probably one of you or two also were affected by Amazon account termination. Well, I was affected. My two summary accounts were gone. Alright, so I thought within myself, that was in September. Mine was even before October. My accounts was terminated in September. So I thought within myself that there must be a way out, that it's not just Amazon that we can make money as publishers. So I thought within myself that let me start searching for other platforms, alright? Let me start searching for other platforms, and that was how I found this beautiful platform called the Kobo Writing Life. Alright, the Kobo Writing Life, and I've been on it for over a month now, probably like 6 to 7 weeks. My student and I, we have been on it, and altogether we have made close to $300 from it. Alright, so altogether we have made close to, even over like $400 from it. Alright, and that's a beautiful thing to see, because it's a platform that has not been explored by anyone before. Well, in Nigeria, I believe, that has not been explored. So for us to make that amount of money in that short period of time, because we just found out about the platform, I think it's something worth emulating. Because for Amazon platform, people have been on Amazon and they've made money. So it's easy to see that someone has made money, someone has been on this platform for 2 or 3 years and he has made money, so I can also make money. But this particular platform, nobody has done it before, all right? So it's beautiful to see that I and my students, we did it, and I guided them through, and we have made close to $400 from this platform. So it's very beautiful to see, and we can still do more this time, all right? So that was what made me create the course. So the course title is the Ultimate Amazon KDP Course and its Alternatives for All Devices. So basically, the course focuses on Amazon KDP. All right. So it's not just I did not just make videos, recordings about Kobo Writing Life. No. I also focused on Amazon KDP because I noticed that even with all the courses that we have around, people are still having problems with making sales. All right, people are still having problem with making sales. So I thought within myself, because I was formerly a student of Abraham Ayejino. I got his own KDP course first before I proceeded to buy Mr. Wells and other international Amazon KDP gurus. So me, I've gone beyond just the night. I've gone beyond that. I've bought a lot of courses, a lot of important international tools for KDP. So I thought with myself that even with these courses we have on Amazon, a lot of people still are not making sales, all right? And even if some people that are making sales, their accounts got terminated. So what is the solution? And that is why I'm coming up with this course. The focus is that people are going to make sales for Amazon, and even if whatever happens, they will still have a backup plan with Kobo, all right? They would have made money with Kobo too, all right? So they're not going to lose on all sides. So it's a win-win situation. It's a win-win situation, all right? So that was why I came up with this course, all right? So the title of the course again is the Ultimate Amazon KDP Course and its Alternatives. That means Amazon KDP course, all right? And other alternatives such as Kobo and other platforms I'll be introducing with time. Other publishing platforms I'll be introducing with time. So currently, Amazon and Kobo are the free platforms that allow Nigerians. All right, they are the two free platforms that allow Nigerians for now. But as time goes on, I believe other publishing platforms will be more lenient, all right? And once the opportunity is open, I will let you guys. I will be my course students will be the first to know, all right? I will quickly in them, because I believe the first people that find a platform are those that enjoy the most of the benefits, because they will get the most of the money, and the opportunities will also be much for them. All right, so I'm always on the lookout, because I am more into research than even publishing. I do a lot of research to get what people really want, what people are looking for. So that's my own specialty. All right, so that was how I came about the course, the Ultimate Amazon KDP course and its alternative for all devices, and I have been on this for a month now. So, well, the Kobo Writing Live aspect of the course is ready. The website is ready to. It's my website developer submitted it yesterday, so it's ready, and I have uploaded it on Seller. So if an affiliate, I'm going to drop my affiliate Telegram support group on my timeline immediately after this space, so you can join in, because I'm asking for the email so that I can add you on Seller as an affiliate. All right. So the price of this course is 20,000, but because I'm currently doing a Black Friday promo, all right, for November, from now to November 30th. So I'm giving out for just a token of 15,000. So my plan for affiliates is to give them a commission of 55%. All right, a 55% commission for a 20,000 naira course. That means you get 11,000 for each sale you make, even more than me. All right, even more than me. So that's the beauty of it. I want to see, my focus is to help people win, both my affiliates, both my students. So again, one thing that stands out for my courses, many of these other KDP courses, they have the course, they have their community, but I noticed that because I'm in almost all their groups, and I noticed that most of them don't run mentorship, and I see a need for mentorship in this KDP business, because it's not that easy All right, it may look easy from the inside, but it's not that easy in the place of where the focus and the majority of the work is in research. All right, it's actually in research. I believe it's in research, and that's my own aspect, and that's why I am giving a mentorship bonus for my course. So I'm not just having a community where people come to ask questions and probably the admins will answer them. No, I myself am running a mentorship program in my community. That means every week we'll be having our classes, our mentorship classes every week on that Telegram group. That means I'm going to be having a group call. It's be either a Telegram group call or sometimes a Zoom calls. All right, that was what I did with my students and why they made a lot of progress in a short time. So let me just quickly continue with this story. So when I found Kobo in September, I think towards the end of September 2022. So what I did was I had some KDP students that were working with me already that I was tutoring. They bought the course for me because I was promoting then. I was promoting this Abraham's course, all right. So I did not just leave them as an athlete. I don't leave my students alone. After they buy the course, I don't show them that whatever they like they should do. No, I like to help people win. That's my personality. So I gathered them. I think I had about 80 students under me then. So I told them about my new development that, okay guys, my account got terminated. And my account that got terminated, I think I had like $500 on it. So I told them that my account got terminated and please guys, can we retweet? If you have not done so, please, I need more people on this place, please. Retweet to your timeline, tell them that we started. All right. So as I was saying, and please follow me if you have not followed me yet. Kindly follow me. But I'll need more people on this space. We are just barely 14. At least let's have like 50 people on this space. Alright? So please retweet on your timeline if you have not done so. Thank you. So as I was saying, so when I found about the platform, I informed all my students then, about 80 of them on our WhatsApp group chats, where I run mentorship for them. So that was even why I started Amazon KDP in the first place, to be able to help my students. All right. So I told them that, oh guys, I found this platform and it's quite good. I just found it and I'm here to explore it yet. So I told them that I'm here to explore this platform yet, but I want us to be the first to experiment with this platform. But I need like 20 of you that will be committed to this, because I was so strict then, because I wanted them to be serious with it. You understand? You know, people, if you don't apply discipline and disciplinary measures, they will not be serious. So I told them that if you know you cannot be available to follow all the instructions, meet up with all the deadlines. I was given a lot of deadlines. All right, so I told them that please don't join the group. So about 20 of them joined the group. All right, about 20 of them said they will be serious and they'll work with me, they will learn from me, and they will implement. So I said, all right. So I created another group and I added them to that group. So I think the next day I made a video on how they can create accounts on that Kobo. So I made that video, and so some of them did, some of them did not. So I think I removed like 2 of them that did not create the accounts. I think I gave them like 48 hours deadline, and they did not meet up. So I removed 2 of them. So I had about 18 students. So after creating their accounts, all of them created their accounts, and so my focus was that they'll be publishing 1 book per day. All right, so that was how I was so strict with them that September towards October beginning. I was so strict with them. So I told them that you have to publish 1 book per day. So all I was doing was I was just supplying them topics for my research, what I think can sell on Kobo Writing Life. So I started selling them topics and all. So, and I told them that if you cannot meet up the deadlines, you'll be removed, or you pay a 10,000 naira fine. All right, that was the instruction, that either you are removed or you pay the 10,000 naira fine, because I did not collect money from them. to teach them about this platform. I made it free of charge, all right, for them. So I know people don't value things that are free. That's just our human nature. We don't value things that are free. So I told them this, and they agreed. But none of them paid the 10,000 fine. They rather chose to be removed than pay the fine. All right. So I think I had 18 students left. So I was supplying them topics every week in and out. Some of them were doing it. So those that were not doing, just coming up with one lesson or the other. So I think I removed like 3 people. So it's been like 15. Alright, week in, week out. So I think it's by the first week. I think by the first or second week, some of them started making sales. So I think some of them made like their first sale. Alright, they were doing summary then. Some of them made like their first sale, and before you know it, two of them made first sale. And it was coming like that, and I think I had to move like 4 more people. No, I have to move like 3 more people. So I have 14 students, and those are students I currently have now for my former group, all right, for my former KDP group, those that bought Abraham's course from me, all right. So that was how it happened. So, but now out of that 40 students, I think it's only one person left to make his or her first sale. Yeah, just one person left. 13 of them has made their first sale. Alright, so that was the disciplinary measures I put in place for them to just see them win. So I am someone that I look forward to getting my students at least 70. I know I cannot help everybody. That's the truth about life. You cannot help everybody. But for those that want to be helped, for those that are willing to be helped and available to be helped, all right, I am willing to go all the way out for them. And that is why my course, I'm going to run a mentorship group for my course. So if an athlete, you know that, be rest assured that you don't even need, except you want to earn on Amazon and Kobo, all right, you don't really need to stress yourself over mentorship, because I'm going to just do that. So I have planned in every Sunday, all right, like 1 hour to have a class with my students. And then yes, I did mention that when I was training my former student, then we're having Zoom class every Monday and every Sunday and every Wednesday, and it was consistent. I think I did that for like 5 weeks consistently, until now that I started creating this course. So I got busy. So that was it. So one thing you should know, that I'm going to run a mentorship program for this my course. At least I want to see, even if I have like 10,000, 20,000, 40,000 students, at least I want to see 70% of them. I want to see them win. I mean, I want to see them make money. I want to see them make that dollars. Like that's my focus. I don't mind how far and how long for me to get there. All right, my goal is at least 70% of my students must make money, must make a lot of dollars from these platforms. All right, so be rest assured that if you are in my group, you are definitely going to make sales. All right, if you are serious, all right, that also depends on you. All right, it's not automatic. If you are serious, you are going to make sales, all right, because I'm going to go all the lengths. So we are going to be tackling every issue, even the ones that are not in my course. Once I notice that this problem is general to everybody, I'm going to address it in the mentorship program, all right. So that's the focus of my group, of my course. So my course is about Amazon, all right. I'm talking about Amazon. So I'll be teaching about Amazon KDP for beginners. I'll also be adding Amazon ads if you want to run ads. So I did a research, and I took a poll, all right, on Twitter, and I noticed that most people that are doing low content like notebooks, color books, journals, planners, I noticed that from Nigeria, many of them are not making sales. So right now, I'm not planning to add low content to my course, because I want people to go straight to where the money is. All right, I want you to go to where the money is, and which is in high content books, medium to high content books, which is where the money is. on Kobo writing, like on Kobo, yes, on Kobo and on Amazon too. All right, so that is where the money is. So I want you guys to go to where the money is. So that's my focus. So it's still under consideration. I might not do low content in my course. I might not put in journals, because most people that are doing it, hardly have I seen anyone make even $100 from doing low content, because it's highly competitive. Except you are running ads, and that's a lot of money. It's highly competitive. All right, so let's go to where the money is. All right, let's go to where the money is. So this is just a brief introduction to my course. So I see someone requested. If you have a question, I'm going to allow you to speak. So Choice, I will preview to speak now. All right. So Choice, you can unmute your mic and speak. You can unmute your mic. So unmute your mic. Choice, I have given you permission to speak.
No,
please unmute your mic and speak.
My data is frustrated. I want to switch off my phone. My data is frustrated.
Sorry, I can't hear you well. Hello?
My data is frustrating. I want to switch off my SIM. I'll get back to you now.
You said what?
Okay.
My data is frustrating.
Okay. You just mute back the mic. I think someone else wants to speak. If your data is your network is not good, just hold on. So someone else is speaking.
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you. Marketing, we can hear you.
Okay. My question is, this Kobo we are talking about, is there any percentage of assurance that it cannot be terminated to, like, I want to understand more, like, can it also be terminated given the way Amazon KDP is terminating people's accounts? So is it possible that Kobo too can terminate? And also, what are the things that made Amazon terminate people's accounts? So that's my question.
Okay, so that's a good question. So I will start with the first one. That can Kobo also terminate your account? All right. So the answer is yes. All right. By the way, they've terminated one of my student accounts that went beyond their rule. All right. And that's one thing I've addressed in my course. All right. The rules to follow. They also have terms and conditions. All right. They have terms and conditions. So they've terminated just one. All right. Out of about 20 students I had then, just one person account got terminated, and that person made a very grave mistake of publishing a book that talked about debt, that talked about Amazon will not even allow that book go live before they terminated it, but Kobo still allowed it to go live. All right, and I think after their review, they now saw the need to terminate their accounts. All right, so that was a grave mistake. So Kobo to terminate your accounts. All right, they have that rule that if you don't comply to their rules, they can. That's why it's always good to any platform you get to see yourself, always firstly go and read their terms and conditions. Don't just keep it. It's very important. There's no point you making $2,000, $5,000 and your account get terminated without them giving you royalties. There's really no point. All right, so you want to get them to you want to first know their terms and conditions. So the answer is Kobo also terminate accounts, but now the difference between Kobo and Amazon is that not at the rate of Amazon. Kobo is very much friendlier than Amazon. They are still very much friendly than Amazon. That's it. So the rate, okay, let's say that Amazon terminate at the rate of like 70%, and Kobo terminate at the rate of like 30%. That's the difference. Do you understand? So Amazon terminates, the rate at Amazon will terminate If they're going to terminate like 70%, Kobo will terminate like 30%. So there's very much difference in this. Kobo is not as harsh as Amazon, but you have to still follow their terms and conditions. Alright, so you guys know that these platforms are not for us, so we have to obey their rules. The same way this quarter that are hosting the 2022 World Cup, everybody has their rules and culture. So, and if you want to get into their country or their platform, you have to follow their rules. Alright, so the wise thing to do is for you to first read their terms and conditions before you start any platform. Alright, and try and follow it as much as possible. So yes, the answer is Kobo also terminates, but not at the rate of which Amazon can just wake up in the morning without any reason and terminate. Alright, Amazon is that crazy, but Kobo will not do that. Kobo will never do that. They will never do that. Alright, Amazon, okay, he also has that the reason why Amazon can terminate accounts, of course, they will tell you that misleading content. Well, in October, I believe they had some technical glitch. It's just beyond. It's beyond you. It was beyond us. Not following their rules, alright, not following their content guideline, because some people, they were even assigned books that was not on their bookshelf, and they said because of that book they are terminating their account, and that book was that person did not create that book. So that's definitely a technical glitch. So Amazon are very unpredictable, alright, they are very unpredictable like that. So there are many reasons why they will terminate an account. And one of the reasons which they listed is misleading content. If your content is not what your title is all about, alright, they frown against it, so they can terminate your account. One reason again that they terminate your account is if you are doing content, if your book is very similar to another person's book. Probably you modeled a book, you made the cover almost the same, so it will cause, like, they always call it customers confusion experience or something like that. So those are reasons why they terminate the accounts majorly. Alright, and also if you are doing new content book, it's very easy for your account to be terminated. Like, it's very easy. They just hate people doing that new content. So these are reasons why your account is being terminated. So you just want to follow their guidelines as much as possible. So have I answered your question?
Yes, exactly, perfectly. I understand. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Please, let's share this. We are very few on this. Let's have more people joining. Kindly retweet, alright? And if you have not followed me till now, please follow me. I have many things planned out for my followers, alright? Followers are my students. So, alright, so please, let's retweet. Let's have more people joining. Let's have more people joining. Let's have more people joining. Okay, someone is requesting to speak also, so I'm just going to allow the person to speak. Alright, so Nura Teller. Alright, I'm approving you to speak. Alright, where is Nura Teller? I've allowed you to speak. Unmute your mic and ask your question. Please unmute your mic and speak. I'm waiting.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Yes. Is it that I want to ask one question about this Amazon KDP. My phone gave me headache since last week. I want format it. I want to restore the phone. So I want to know whether if I format my phone or if I restore the phone, that restore would affect my KDP account. So I just want to know. That's my question.
Sorry, can you repeat your question? I didn't quite get it, but
You said?
can you repeat your question?
Yes, I I said my phone give me headache since last week. If I try to upload book on Amazon, so I want to restore the phone. So I want to know whether if I restore the phone, the thing will affect my KDP account. It's giving me problem. I want to restore it, so I don't know whether if I restore the phone, the thing will affect my KDP account.
Okay, if your phone is giving you a problem, you can still hold on and repair your phone, make your phone very okay. Then when your phone is good, you can start publishing back on Amazon.
Okay. Yeah, I used to publish book on Amazon before with the phone. So it is now the phone giving me problem. So I don't know that if I restore the phone, that restore will affect my KDP account. That is what I want.
See, something about everything is, if you already have doubts that this thing, there's potential of this thing affecting my account, then don't do it, alright? It's not likely that if you do it, your account might be affected, alright? So for you to have in mind that, oh, this might cause a problem, that means that there's possibility of that thing causing a problem for you. So you just hold on, let your phone be very okay. Well, when you are very much okay, you can go back to publishing on Amazon. Is that fine?
Okay, yes, I understand. Thank you.
Hello?
Okay.
Hello?
Hello. Hello.
Hello, yeah?
Okay. I want.
Who is speaking now, please?
It's marketing dude.
Okay.
So if I can have,
Yeah?
I have a question.
Okay, what's the question?
Okay. My question.
Sorry, it's your voice is going low.
Okay. Are you?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. I said concerning the Kuku or if someone come registered under for instance, I have an account under Kobo. Okay, now you are talking about mentorship that you.
Your voice is going. See, your voice is going up and high. I'll hear you at a point. I'll not hear you at some point.
Okay.
So
Okay. Are you hearing me now?
I'm hearing you, but once you start talking for a long time, it will go low again.
Okay. Anytime you are not hearing me, just notify me.
And that's why I'm notifying you now.
Okay. So as I was saying, I said, like, you are talking about mentorship, that you be mentoring your students, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if it's also possible for you to also be giving your students like content, not
Wait, is it also possible to be giving my students what?
I say it's also possible for you to give your students topics on content to create, even to publish on Kobo.
Yes, I'm already doing that for my former students. So
Okay.
and I intend to continue. So I'll be sharing topics for both Amazon and Kobo. My plan is to start with summaries for Kobo, then summary and trends. Then for Amazon, I will give keywords using my publisher tool. So what you need to do is just to get content for them. Alright, your work is just to get content, design book cover and publish. But not it's not be every time, of course, because you guys too need to know how to do your research, alright?
Exactly.
That's part of the training, but I'm not going to be giving that as a bonus. it might be weekly, it might be monthly, it might just come in and out like that, all right? So, but you guys should still know how to do a research. I will teach you, train you that the course will teach you that, but of course, I will give that as a bonus. I'll just put it in between in between the mentorship, all right? If I see that there's a need to give out topics that will sell, I will announce it and I will give it out, all right?
All right, thank you very much. I understand.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yes. So, if there are no other question, I usually always also ask that is my course for is it for just laptops or iPhones or Androids? Which one is it for? So my course is for all devices. I intend to make the course work for laptops, make it work for iPhones, and make it work for Android phones. So if you have any of those devices, you can use it. So when you are selling to your prospects, all right, so you know that my course is for all devices, both laptops, both phones, and both Amazon and both Android, all right. So that's basically it. That's basically it. So I think one person is requesting to speak. Okay, so I have Timmy. I'm approving Timmy to speak now. Alright. Please let's have more people join in. Let's retweet. Follow me if you have not done so. Alright. Alright. So I've approved Timmy to speak. So Timmy, you can unmute and you can speak. Timmy, I've approved you to speak. Alright, so of course I'll be updating you guys from time to time. But I can assure you that if you are on my team, if you are part of my team as a student, I'll do my best. As I said, I cannot help everybody. I cannot help 100% of my students, but my focus is 70%. Alright, if I can have 70% of you guys making sales on Amazon and on Google, then I think I have achieved my goal. Alright. So you can tell others too, let them know about my goals for this course, let them know, notify them about my course, alright? So it's working for all devices, it's for Amazon, I'm talking about Amazon for beginners. I'm adding also Amazon ads. If you want to run ads for your books, I'll be teaching Amazon ads in my course. So my course is almost like it's the complete package. Like it's a package of almost all the courses that we have on ground. Alright, and it's just going for a token of 20k. Even though from now to November 30th, there's currently a Black Friday promo going on. So you are just going to pay 15k for it, alright? So that's the good news. And there's mentorship, there's community support for my course, alright. So Timmy, I don't know, I made you to speak, but you are not speaking. So I've listened to everyone, and I know from my research, from my poll that I've been taking on the group chats on my timeline, I've seen that most people have problems with keywords, all right, and that's where I'm coming in as a Amazon as a researcher, as a publisher researcher. I think I categorize myself into more of research than publishing, all right. That's my focus. I know research is where the bulk of the work. If you can get your research right, then you know that you are going to make a lot of money. You are going to make a lot of sales. if you can get that keyword, the right keyword, all right. Keyword is where the traffic is, where if you get the right keywords, what people are looking for, they will see your book. And once they see your book, if your cover is good, they'll be attracted to buy the book. And if your description is now perfect, then you have made a sale, all right. So it's a triangle: keyword, which brings people to your book; your cover, which attract them to click on your book, all right, and your description, which make them buy your book. So that's the three things that make up a sale for Amazon, all right. And same thing with Kobo too, but Kobo does not have keywords, so it's much easier to get about what Kobo has categories, all right. So all this I have explained and discussed in my course. So that's about it. So I'm going to end this space in 2 minutes, and I'll make the recording available immediately. In the absence of no other question, I believe we've all learned one or two things, and you are going to promote my course too, all right. I can assure you that your prospects will not have problem, all right. If you are promoting my course, your prospects will not have problem, because I'm going to try as much as possible to give them the right mentorship. So I'm not just going to, I'm already recruiting my admins. I already have like 4 admins, all right, to answer their questions on some technical things about creation of account and all, if they're having issues with that. But my own focus is on sales. My mentorship program is for sale. If you're having issue with sales, so we're going to diagnose where the problem is, and we're going to correct that. So as I said, the focus of my course is that you must make a sale. Beyond just making a sale, you must make a lot of money from this, a lot of dollars from this, all right. You must make, I want to see my student making $500, $1K, $2K, and so on and so forth, all right. So that's my focus. And I'm also going to talk about Amazon termination. I'll try as much to go extensively into why Amazon is terminating accounts. Of course, we cannot completely get rid of that, but at least we can manage it. It's just like cancer, all right. There's no cure to it, but you can manage it with early detection, all right. Early detection of where the problem is, you can manage the problem and manage it effectively. So I'll try and do that too in my course. So my course will be listed on Seller. It's already listed, but I'm trying to put affiliates to set in the affiliate links. So I'm going to just send in the Telegram support group for affiliates on my timeline now, and I'm also going to share my this record. I'm also going to share it on my YouTube channel for you to watch if you just joined in too, all right. So that's about that. Thank you guys for your time. I really appreciate every one of you that joined in, and I'm going to start being biased now. For those that joined this space, I've noted you. So all right, I've noted you off. Thank you so much. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your day, all right. Bye for now. Bye guys.